Mellow Moderns palette. So I'm going to be sticking with this for pretty much most of the video. I don't think I'm going with anything else. Maybe with one color, but it's still a matte color, and that's Blanc type. So yeah, so I'm going to be using this palette. And the first color I'm going to start with, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's Saddle. Let's see. Cork. Sorry, Saddle. I am going to use a Morphe M535 to just run that into my crease. And I've already primed my eyelids. And I use Too Faced Shadow Insurance. So I'm going all the way from the outer corner. And I'm bringing it in all the way into the inner corner, and I'm kind of bringing it down onto my nose right there. All right. So now I'm taking a E300 by Mikasa Beauty, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And they sell all kinds of brushes and lashes and all kinds of stuff on their website. I will put a link down below just in case. I love this brand of brushes. They're actually pretty affordable, and the brushes are they're pretty amazing. So I will link everything down below just in case if anybody's interested. So I am taking, Persuade, and it's a matte, I would say charcoal gray or charcoal black. It's like a grayish blackish charcoal-y color. And right under where I started, if you guys can see right here, that's where I'm going to lay that color, and I'm going to bring it in, and I'm going to kind of spike it towards that inner corner right there. So I'm going to start with small strokes. Bring it down and out like I usually do. And I'm not coming down to the lid. I'm going to try my best to stay just right on the crease. And I'm following under where I placed that transition color. And once I place it down, then I will move a little bit faster. But for now, I'm just going to do smaller strokes because I'm just kind of mapping out where I want it to kind of point. And I felt like this brush is great because it's very precise, but it's not too fluffy, and it's not too like thin, I guess. Okay, so now that we got both eyes nicely blended and I have my lines and my I would say pretty much cut crease where I want it and my little peaks where I need them, I'm gonna go in with a very fine brush. It's kind of tapered. It's a shader brush from Sigma, and it's an E47. Now it's a very fine shading brush. It's like a blending brush, and it has like a nice point to it, so I can get a really nice precise point right here where I need it. So I'm gonna take a little bit of a matte black eyeshadow. You can use whatever you want to use. I'm just using the same one that's in the palette, and that was Carbon Black. So now I'm just gonna take that, and right under where that part is, I'm going to draw the little point and deepen it up. So now I'm just taking a little bit more product, and now I'm working on the rest of the eye. And I'm only blending it out on the bottom. I'm not gonna bring it up any higher because I want it to have that nice gradient effect. And I didn't start with the front of the eye only because I wanted it really intense in the front and more lighter in the back. So I started from the front and I really worked my brush into the front part and then added a little bit more product and then started with the back for the end of the eye, and then I'm gonna work my way in so I can have this part pretty light. I'm gonna now on a MAC 525. This is like the 242 but way bigger, and I'm gonna take MAC's Blanc type and I'm just going to press that onto my lid. So now I'm just gonna take that same fluffy brush from Morphe. There's not really much product on it. And I'm just gonna blend everything so that there's no real harsh lines. Precision long wear liner. And I guess it's in the shade black. I don't know, it doesn't look the shade, but it's black. So I'm just starting with the lid and pressing the liner really close to that lash line, to the inner corner. You can fix up your line later, but I recommend just starting out with your lid. Then you can do your wing. I'm doing my wing straight out because I have a really, this is my more hooded side of my eye, out of the both eyes, this is the one that's really hooded. So I always have to make sure that my liner is straight out instead of up, because once I open my eyes it disappears and it just looks like a check mark or something. I don't know what the hell it looks like, but it just looks funny. So now I'm just taking that from the end and bringing it in. So one little last step, I did it on this eye. I intensified the peak, the little peak right here, and I went up a little bit. So I did that with a little bit more of the black, carbon black. I'm gonna show you how I did it. So I'm just gonna kind of rub it on right there with the pencil brush. I'm just measuring it. And it's not gonna always be perfect. That's the hardest part, is to get it perfect. It's never gonna happen. So I'm just kind of stepping back and just making sure everything looks at least as close as possible, you know, as even as possible on each side. And you guys know I wear glasses, so this is very hard for me. So I always gotta do what I do and then put on my glasses or get really close to the mirror. That way I know what I'm doing. So sometimes when my eye makeup is a little bit like, you know, something's like a little higher than the other, it's that reason. So I can never do anything perfect on myself because it's just hard because I can't see. So now I'm just gonna take that Sigma Crease shader brush, E47, and I'm gonna go in an upwards motion and blend that out. And I'm just gonna go upwards. I'm not bringing it back. I'm not going in a round motion. I'm just going up. I don't know what I want to put under here. I think I'm just gonna put cork under there, and I'm just gonna really lightly do it. I'm not gonna really get all fancy with it. Now I'm gonna go in with MAC's Chromographic eye pencil in NW25 NC30. And now I'm just going to put some mascara And I'm using the Giorgio Armani. What is it called? Giorgio Armani. I don't even know. An eccentrico something. I don't know. But it's a Giorgio Armani. It's a newer one. And I got this from Influencer. And I really been liking it. Alright, I'm gonna be using the MAC Lip Tensities lipsticks in the color Stallion. I'll use the Makeup Forever Aqua because that's what I could find real quick, and just line my lips with that. So that is it. This is the completed eye look. So I hope you guys found this a little easy. I try to simplify it as much as I can. But all in all, I feel like it's a real easy, fun look to try out. So if you guys do try it out, just make sure if you follow me on Snapchat or on Instagram, I'm going to leave everything down below. That way you can make sure you're following me. And just tag me in it. That way I know you did try to recreate the look. And yeah, if you guys have any other looks that you guys want me to try out, let me know. Any Halloween looks, I would love to do them. It's really hard for me. I've never done one on my channel, only because, you know, it's so hard for me to do something so detailed without the glasses on, because I gotta get extremely close to the mirror. So I will do my best as much as I can. If you guys do want me to try out a fun Halloween look, I will do that for you. I will do it to the best that I can, if I can. And yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this fun fall vampy look with a nice vampy lip. And yeah, that's about it. I will leave all my social medias down below just in case if you want to follow me, send me over some pictures that I could play around with and recreate for you. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!